First time I heard Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit was on the radio. And I had 2 beds, and I would jump from bed to bed, and I missed. I still have a ton of scars from stitches from that day.
You're listening to 102.1 The Edge, Bookie with you, and it's always a pleasure to be joined in the studio by Care Failure, Die Mannequin. She'll always be Car to me, so let's get to it. Find out what's up with them. They've just returned. They're recording their new record, Do It or Die, one of my favorite songs of the last while around here. I have a feeling some of the tunes I've been hearing you knocking around like Bad Medicine.
I want to go back to the girl inside the girl. Take it back to when you were in your room and it was the summer and school was out and you were going to get your yayas out. What was it that turned you on? Where'd you find your inspiration to do music?
I got banned from music by the time I was 12. So kind of my only outlet was the radio, and that was my first love. When I was a kid in my room, radio was God. Radio was my salvation. Everything cool came from the radio. In my room, I could time travel, go to, Seattle, London, Istanbul, or outer space. It didn't matter. It was an escape. CFNY 102.1, The Edge was my radio, and it's where I first heard all my favorite bands: Nirvana, The Cure, Pixies, Sonic Youth. Sonic Youth's one song on the radio.
This is Die Mannequin on 102.1 The Edge.
102.1 is literally on the street. The origins of just being one of the first, especially locally, radio stations to play bands that, maybe hadn't quite broken it or made it yet. They've always supported that. They still do today, and they still, remain true to their name, I guess, the Edge. It's funny being on air, doing interviews, or playing Edge shows when I used to listen to them for so long. So it's a full circle event.
I asked you to bring down your little amp and a little guitar here because I want to take I want to do a little bedroom session here. Let's pretend like I'm the radio and you're sitting around banging out a song as you would have as a kid, and if you'd be ever so polite to do that, why don't you grab the guitar and do it? Brand new Die Mannequin live on 102.1 The Edge.